360 Soul.
We just say welcome to the show, welcome to the platform. It's going to be a nice ride. But first of all, you greet your citizens.
Yeah.
And my citizens as well.
Why not? My brother, you know what I mean, Master Fu, it's always a pleasure, you know what I mean, to face you. It's always a pleasure to listen to you, you know what I mean, because you've been doing some great work when it comes to the entertainment industry, you know what I mean, and then keep doing it right, you know what I'm saying, keep up the hard work and everything. Yo, nananga.
Thank you, bro.
And to each and everyone listening right now, wherever you are, whether you're carton coiner, whether you're, you know, fevered, I'm the lie.
Anywhere.
Every corner of the country.
Every corner of the country. They are listening to us.
Yeah, and even those that are not in the country, but anywhere from Munanega the Decloric, I'm saying a big greetings to you. This is your boy, Ax Master for Manson, your boy Barhama.
Barhama. Anytime soon the press conference, fuck chape you and boy, don't you well, boy?
No, you know, they
always. Are we going to start with that, boy? Well, you
You know, they always want me to bless them with the with the melody.
You know, I think this is a common norm to you. You know, I remember. I think it was a press conference at Red Cross la, how fun la. It was you know, before we started, you know, they started by new well, but you know, just right after the whatever we're doing.
Yeah, actually, you know, Lulu, that's something that people are used to now. You know. It's just a way of appreciating what I got. You understand? When people appreciate your voice up to a certain extent that whenever you sing, it gives them some kind of a relief, some kind of a joy. Always they want to be connected to that kind of joy, you know.
Definitely.
So whenever they want me to sing, I sing. Sometimes I can just...
It doesn't matter. But did Lean that they happen when you're walking on the road and a fan just stop you and said, "Wait, well, boy."
Sometimes duñ mako laaj sax ma gis la oh Barhama voice bi nga ko then I would ask you the question, can I sing for you? Then sometimes I would try to teach you and no, please I sing for you and go, because
definitely,
you know the person who loves you and appreciate you, the least loko mën a defal mooy nekk nga xam
sing.
nga delloo ko lu ndaw ba xam ne kii am na nu ma yëgee, you know.
Definitely.
So that's what I always try to do, man.
Definitely. I think that's the reason behind that is because of the uniqueness of your voice. You know,
I don't know whether it's unique or whatsoever.
Yeah, you know, guy na sabu do food, maybe you know you're the go, but you know, everybody that tells you sing for me or anything, I think they fall in love with your voice and the uniqueness.
I believe that. I believe that.
That is exceptional.
I'm yet to see it, but I believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
To begin with, let's start the ride.
Yeah.
We're going to have a long ride since we have 15 songs to, of course. We're not going to be playing all of it to the end.
Good.
But I guess if anybody wants to get the songs, they're available on all digital platforms.
Digital platforms, for
yes.
real. Yeah.
So you know, the Novi didn't play all the songs. No. If you want it, go online and check it out, man.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking about the songs. One after the other, if time permits us. But bala ñoo dem si the songs, I want us to start with Barhama. Of course, we're not gonna ask you who is Barhama.
Yeah.
You know, I want to know Barhama. Can we Barhama? You already used to the question.
Actually, yeah.
Yes, we're not gonna ask you. I think anybody who is listening right here knows who is Barhama.
Wow.
But yes, when you started. And to the point where you started, where you begin your solo career, to now, from the solo career to where you start to now, some things happen.
Yeah.
But I want us to start from where you started, up to the U-turn of the solo career.
Yeah.
What happened within that period of a U-turn?
Okay.
Then you started your own thing, producing your own music, releasing your own music when you were working with a group of people.
Yeah. To be honest, from the start till now, everything that I've faced on the way was a great experience. Things that I wouldn't regret at all. Things that I don't regret at all. You understand? Because at the initial point, we have this idea of creating something. But before then, Barhama was here doing his thing. You understand?
Sure.
But Hamga, we are family. So there was this day that I traveled to Senegal. But during that journey, then realize that most of the time when we are together, having a conversation, so in conversation they come to the same thing, which is about music. Then you realize that we have something in common, which is our passion for music. You understand? But by then I was here doing my thing alone. But later on,
Bala guy did join.
Yeah, Bala guy did join.
Okay.
Then later on you come up doing our thing. At first it started with having a fun young people that want to enjoy themselves, that are just having fun. But later on we realized that it can be bigger than that. Then you start to put some little bit of seriousness in it, grinding, try to make ourselves known to the people, trying to do everything. The Kerr-Gi family was also a household name to everywhere.
Definitely.
But things and time happen, things happen, some things change. Some things happen, nothing negative or whatsoever, but there was a time whereby we realized that Polyman and DMB, they were going back to Senegal, so I'm here, and then we cannot do our music while separated, because music is more than just recording songs and things like that. Interview is part of it, going to shows is part of it, and so many other things. So you realize that if we cannot be together, it's gonna be hard for us to maintain the group. But we can book a cage them around. I don't want to cage any one of them. Neither they do they want to cage me.
Sure.
Then Barhama start a solo career. TMB and Polyman too, they are in Senegal doing a career. Right now, Kuneka Munge Def said Def, but it's still now we still a strong family, because what brought us together is more than music, because we are related.
Blood.
Yeah, blood thing. So, that's why some people, when they keep saying about this and this, they just laugh. Right?
But I think you also silence a lot about this. That's why people pondering different kind of stories.
The reason is like, you don't want to let the media have a say to your family issue.
That's true.
You understand? As much as the media is part of me, because when you are a musician being known by everybody, it's obvious that your business media they will come in.
Sure.
But I don't want to say things that might be perceived on the other way around, different ways. So that's the reason I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it to myself, and then that's it.
But it's good that you doing your thing positively, and equally they're doing nice.
Yeah.
You released a great project.
Yeah.
I think a couple of months ago I also received a project from them.
Yeah,
they're doing good in Senegal.
They're doing great. They're doing great.
This is what we want to see.
Yeah, actually,
definitely.
Actually.
When groups when they part way, normally it tend to affect either one side or the other.
Now, to be honest,
it's looking good for both of you.
It has at the initial point it has affected us, because if two people are working together and then things just change the other way around, one thing that's gonna happen is like before the people get used to the solo thing, it's a topic of its own.
Yes.
Even
the three of you was another.
It was another
vibe.
Powerful vibe.
So it was another crazy thing.
Exactly.
Just the scatteredness of you, Polyman.
You see, and then we got some great vibe together. And then right now, every one of us is doing his passionate thing.
Sure.
But that doesn't stop us from doing something together as a group again.
So they
can hear the Kerr-Gi family thing, but music goes on. Nothing is permanent. We can say that if we didn't record songs as a group, none of us should do something.
Sure.
We have to keep going. So that's the reason. But we good.
Yes. Moving forward, let's talk about the structure. You structuring yourself, branding yourself as Barhama, alone, standing and doing your thing. How was it? The ride to this project right here. I know it's been very difficult, definitely.
Crazy.
But how was it being used to a group to that extent, and you split off and you standing alone?
I won't even call it split off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe right now we are not
you are not together. We are not together. Let's caution the split off. It's just distance, but we are still together.
Exactly. Good.
Okay.
At the initial point, to tell you the truth, it was difficult. Difficult in so many ways. There are so many difficulties. There are so many things that we used to do together. When it comes to responsibilities, we used to share responsibilities. You understand? division of labor and things like that. This one will do that, this one will do that, this one will do that. So if I stand alone, I tend to be the one doing everything. So the load is heavier. One. Okay, when it comes to the creative part, it's also heavier. You understand? Because I have to create alone, not creating with everybody. I have to create alone. Then I can seek assistance
ideas
from other people,
yes,
and then feedbacks from other people. But I was creating alone, and then so many things. When we go into shows, before we used to perform, dance, all those things together.
The energy together. When ones get tired, the other one will
exactly. The other one will cover up.
Yeah,
so if I have to be there and have to do everything. It's something else.
Yes, it's difficult.
You understand? So at the initial point, it was difficult. And the most difficult part is trying to show the fans that, okay, we are good as a group, we are great as a group, but that doesn't stop me from being the Barhama that I can be even without the group, or Puliman being the Puliman that he can be without the group, or DMB. You understand? Trying to prove myself was something else. But I believe with hard work, dedication, everything is possible. So that's how I've tried to rebrand Barhama as a solo guy, and then be doing more of life. And thanks to God, today here
Step
I
up.
am. Yeah.
And top the game.
Yeah.
Yes. Before we left this topic, before we leave this topic, I want to ask you, what will you say to a critic that says, okay, Barhama knows that he got the voice. Some will probably say, okay, he's the leading vocalist. He's the brain. He's the idea behind Kerr-Gi family. He felt when he stands alone, yes, he is more visible than being in the group. What would you say? What will you say to somebody who says that critics?
He got it wrong. He got it wrong because the kind of mindset that I have, I don't see myself on top of anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if I see myself on top there, it seems like I'm trying to step on everybody that is below me, and that's not Barhama. You understand?
Sure.
But one thing that everybody should understand is nothing is permanent. We can do something up to a certain extent, but life goes on. When something comes up, we can do our thing. Any individual can do his thing without the group or whatsoever. But to tell you the truth, everything about Kerr-Gi family, it was a collective thing. Barham will create. I was gifted with a nice voice or whatsoever, but every one of them is talented in his own way, and then we complement each other's talent. That was Kerr-Gi family. You understand? So there was nothing like Barhama being the leading vocalist. Maybe people will always pay attention more to the vocalist than sings like.
Yeah, that's true.
To tell
you cannot control the narratives.
You say to tell you, Puliman was an energy, extraordinary energy. Puliman make things happen. You understand?
Definitely.
DMB was that idea guy. He got
that
lyrics,
guy,
he got words, he got those things.
I know.
So it was a whole school. You understand? So Barhama was not the guy or whatsoever. Barhama was just one of the guys.
Let's leave that to the past.
Yeah.
Let's go to I am Barhama.
Yeah.
I know you're tired of people asking you this kind of questions.
But
it's very important for the audience, for the people that we are following you since the Kerr-Gi family days.
It's very
now
good.
they're turned to being a strictly Barhama fan. For them to understand the transition.
It's very good.
Definitely.
I'm always happy to explain to them so that I can clarify everything.
Okay, let's talk about before we get to play the songs and there are so many great songs.
Yeah.
As I said, the Jama song.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Thanks so
with your
much.
sister.
That's the
so
album.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful. But first of all, let's get to the name of the album. I Am Barhama.
Yeah.
What is the whole concept behind the name, and what are you trying to unveil by saying I Am Barhama?
I Am Barhama. Yeah. Whenever I'm explaining this thing, I explain it with joy. You know what I'm saying? Because it means a lot to me. Every individual, your name represents something.
Sure.
To some people, their name is just something that people can identify them with.
Sure.
But tur dafa am solo si nit. You understand? Especially when you know the real meaning of what that name stands for.
Sure.
Barhama is my name, of course. But the meaning there is a meaning, which is the bringer of peace.
Capital Radio. sounds better.
360 Soul.
Yeah. Welcome back from that short commercial break right there. Just to remind you, you're listening to the 360 show that comes your way every Tuesday from the hour of 7 to 9 p.m. Of course, my guest right now in the studio is Barhama, one of the most beautiful voices Gambia has ever produced. We're talking about the I Am Barhama, of course, the album, of course, the debut album. Yes, before the commercials, I think you know the whole concept behind the album and the meaning of it, the name, and so on.
Yeah, at the initial point, when I have this idea of releasing an album, so many names don't come in my head. You know what I mean? So many names.
You were struggling.
Yeah, I was struggling with names because I always any name that I'm about to choose put today ko dara mu represent something in me, and then the name itself I'm a meaning to me. I don't just take in normal
pick names just for the sake of
random names.
Wow,
everything I do, bro, even when it comes to dates, when it comes to shows, everything Barhama do, Hamale, there is a reason behind it. And
there's a great meaning behind it.
There is a meaning behind it because that's how I rule my life. But then all of a sudden, one day this name just click in my head. I am Barhama, Ana Barhama in Arabic. You understand? Ana Barhama in Arabic. Legi, then I was like, what does Barhama signifies? But before my choose Lorsa, I understand what my name is.
You know the meaning of your name.
The meaning. The meaning of Barhama is like the bringer of peace. And
you have been advocating for peace without
I have been advocating for peace, not knowing what Barhama really means. But later getting deep into it, then I understand what Barhama was. You understand? Then I was like, wow. You see, it seems like my name is resonating with Mansuma Boba and then the things that I do. So if I have to release an album, this album should be about peace, because I believe one of my mission in this music is like to spread the word of peace and togetherness. I believe in that. Everything that I'm doing, the way I do my things, the way I act towards my fellow guys, the way my lyrics have been written and everything. That was the first thing. This I Am Barhama means I am the bringer of peace. But I Am Barhama can be in everybody, because I believe Barhama is in every individual, because every individual, there is peace in you. So if you understand that peace in you, then this I Am Barhama can be I Am Mustafa. Because if Mustafa stands for peace, which I believe Mustafa stands
very
for.
Peaceful.
Exactly, I can see it.
Attest to that.
Exactly, and then that's one part of the name. The second part is like this is gonna be my introduction. The introduction of Barhama to the outside world, to somebody out there from another part of the world. He don't know where Gambia is. He don't know the name Barhama or whatsoever. When that person listens to my songs, I know that dina am luko jahal tuti, because the niceness of the melodies, the way the song is being created and things like. Then question who is he? Who is he?
Then the question is answered.
Then I will answer myself without being there. Like the song will answer, I am Barhama. You know what I'm saying? I am Barhama. I am Barhama to the world. So that's what the name stands for. And then
wow, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, man. It stands for peace. And one of the I think Fourier newspaper, they quoted you. They said, "I want to use music as a tool this night to change the mindset of young people on how important it is for us to stand for peace of this country." This was one of the newspapers that quoted you on your press conference.
Actually.
And you were explaining the impact of peace.
That's it.
Talking about that.
The reason, let me add on that a little bit. The reason why it's very important for us, especially musicians, to be talking about it. It's something extraordinary, because music can change a generation. You understand? On a positive side, but music can also contribute to something that's gonna affect the future.
The future.
You
Definitely.
understand? If we keep singing about peace, it's just a matter of time that the word of peace is gonna be in everybody's mind and in everybody's heart. And with time, we will act.
Upon the peace.
Yeah, we'll act upon the peace. You understand? Then peace will flow to everybody.
Definitely.
You understand? So that's the mission. So musicians, as much as we are entertaining, but let's remind our people how important it is for us to advocate about peace. It's because of peace. That's why we are having our shows.
Sure,
it's because of peace. That's why we are doing everything that we have to do. So the number one thing that we should protect and talk about, so it should be peace.
Should be peace.
Yeah.
Peace is very important. Peace is very crucial. I think it should be the responsibility of every artist to make sure these are among the things that you preach.
Yeah, for real.
How long have you been producing this album? Because I know the album was officially launched last year, October 23rd, and officially on release on all digital platforms a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago. Yeah.
Let's talk about the process. Of the production. How long and what took it so long for it to be available for your fans?
Okay, the production started way back around 2019. Before going on a Selam festival, I have this idea of doing something. But it was just a thought in my head. But thanks to God, Cyber Entertainment contacted me. He told me that, bro, it's been a while I've been in this industry, but you are somebody that I would want to do a project with. I was like, bro, that will be a dream come true, because I can remember back in the days when we used to ride our bicycle from Sanchaba to YMCA just to see Cyber Entertainment.
Wow.
So when Cyber told me that, I was like super excited. I was like, bro, let's do it. So we started the first song. But when I get to Sweden and came back, and it was like, wow, let's just add up our energy, add up speed, just to make sure that we can release this project in the next year. Then COVID hits.
Wow.
When COVID hits, things were like everything was slowed down. I was like, but still now let me continue the production and things like that. We were working on production, so we did record a couple of songs, so many songs. Then the idea was to release it on the next year, which is 2021.
2021.
Then before releasing it, things happened which was beyond our will. So we couldn't get all the songs at the same time.
Okay.
So it was like, wow, we couldn't.
Okay,
get
the songs were with different producers.
at the initial point, everything was supposed to be recorded and produced with Cyboy.
Okay.
But later on, there was little delay, on production issues. Hanga machine seytaane la. Sometimes when we talk, we lose some files and then things
definitely.
like that.
Mu jékki-jékki rek system bi crash.
Exactly. How my guy dañ ma city ko ngon.
People talk about that,
you know. Who knows? Everything is possible.
Mel ni tay lolou dafa bëri ci industry.
You see, boy dañ jël city ko ngon and then when because the project, the way the projects have is extraordinary.
Definitely.
So we lose most of our songs.
Wow.
You understand? When we lose,
so the songs that were actually prepared for this album were gone.
Most of the songs were gone. You understand? We have some, but after then delays happen. Those days, launching be already Japanako. Moneka October last year. Then I have to keep going. But the idea was to drop the project even before the concert. But things happen. Okay, as far as this is it, let me just give them the album launching, the concert of it. Then after this, we'll work on the releasing. Then then we did the concert, which was great. After Yala Isil Matausa, I was calling for peace. Then God rains.
Yes, I was going to ask you that. We were on a peace concert. Then all of a sudden it rains.
Yeah, it rains. When you're praying for peace and water comes,
that's a sign of peace.
That's a sign of peace. Your prayers have been answered.
Definitely.
Then but despite that, people did come.
I was there.
We celebrate together. No, yo, mom, don't worry. You are always.
I was there. I saw everything.
So it was fun. After then I have to hit back to J Life too, for him to do other productions. Then I got most of the songs from Sai Boy, then have to do extra productions. You know, dama ko def ak like from scratch again.
Wow.
You know, so we combine old songs. After I have to bring in instrumentalists because I bring Ansumana and some other people to play something in it before you decide to release. When I have it, when I have the product, I want to vibe with it for some time. Just to make sure that it's song si duga nañ ci suma yaram bi ci jakkala bon ci
bala ñu ko release.
Exactly. Then loolu laa def for some time I realized okay, I think this is now ready. Ma jox ko few people tamit ñu déglu ko criticize, ma adjust few things, then I think it was time
for you to release
for
it.
me to release it. Then sila ko def ni just for the people to have a package of Barhama,
That was very hectic,
It was.
Definitely, it was very hectic.
Yeah.
Booking a date, and all of a sudden, you are completely settled in your head that the songs are set with the producer. It's just few touch with the production, and then you're done. All of a sudden, the system got crashed.
Yeah.
All the songs are gone.
Yeah.
But yes, I also like to listen to critics. What will you respond to somebody who says, "Oh, Barhama daf ñu nax boy, daf ñu yóbbu be,
Yeah.
daf ñu yóbbu be Q City.
Wow.
We came there. There was no product.
There was no product. People. Two things la. Man dama leen waxoon ne is an album is a launching.
It's a launching.
But two things people should understand. A launching and a release is different.
It's different.
I might launch and not
Well,
release.
guy understand.
You understand? So there was that thing. But to be honest, the idea, suma buga more on all and ba pare. Even bala ñoo ñëw sax fekk the project is released.
It's out, yeah.
Just to get the fans connected to what I'm about to give them.
Sure.
But buma amene liwut, I can fekk a date bi japp na ko pare, I cannot I cannot hold it back.
Yeah, sure.
I have to do it. But everybody ku ñëwoon fofu nonu regretted.
Yeah.
They didn't regret because
it was justice.
It was
because you were giving them free songs
trust
for
me.
whole long, and they came there,
Yeah.
and I think way before the luncheon, I think you dropped some couple of
I dropped some
songs.
couple of songs
that they were able to vibe.
Yeah, because Mansa Muso, the one I dropped with Oh Boy, is in the album.
Wow, I love that song.
You understand?
Too. Yeah.
Dalanda, no, this one, how to call it?
I wanted to ask you, fan nga dege sos?
So say that's a question that it's a mystery to so many.
Yeah, when I listened to the Mansa Musa, I was like, wow, man mi neka sos sa. I cannot just put out this words like this,
Kulra sugutale, but mo jamal mo long, Nana junior school ket sugutale. So most of the time when I keep speaking Wolof so many times, some people will think that but it's different.
Yeah,
It's
I was
different.
very surprised
And
when
then sometimes sumale laka maybe munna def some little errors, but when I'm writing, I take my time.
Sure.
You understand? And then I do research. Gis nga some of the songs in the album.
The Mansa Muso, the story is beautiful.
Trust me.
Yes, definitely.
There are songs in the album you were on again. You nga xamne ñoo daha Mansa Muso and it's all Mandinka.
Wow.
There was this song that I have. Suma la ko acapella Lisa. You'll know that this song was supposed to be the best song.
Sure, man.
It's called Dunya Niya No, It was like Dunya mutili sabaleti bikunun soma ihakilo kije. Ni sulata fena imasoto bi dukare kana kamva soma binalale. Molti ata bari mankilling boy ni along wanyama ite batala
Wow.
Too much expectation, disappointment. Life is what you make it. Kamfa ko dati ye. Ntambita kambani dolbe siri. Ikonye lafta tamala bari ko doti ye. Ntambita sunkudu balbe jibiola. Kabiri yenje ibela koma kumarola. Kambani bafula bekelela. About a thing that didn't make no sense. Dunia la tamanyani ya fahamu. Hanifente kamfandino la.
Wow, this is crazy, man. Definitely.
Yeah,
This is crazy,
Yeah.
Sometimes I felt, that what they want to know, you should just completely switch, go by English, and you just focus on the,
actually,
on the Mandinka.
actually,
Your Mandinka, kula de deglu si Olof, sula deglu si on Mandinka, that they surprise.
And it become interesting because,
and it's not just come, okay, kunyo rek buga try,
no.
buga try way si Mandinka.
No,
You can actually tell when somebody is trying to sing on Mandinka.
Yeah.
And when somebody is trying to sing and tell you something that is very important.
Exactly, for real.
Definitely.
You know. And then we just trying that. We just trying. And then sometimes I think as a musician you should engage yourself.
Yeah.
Saying
definitely.
that I just want to speak this language and that language.
Sure.
To be honest, when it comes to English, we don't see them. I can sing about English, correct. But dama realize that sometimes you have to respect the realities of your environment.
Sure.
My environment dañ am luñ laaka. And when somebody says that in order for you to be out there everywhere around the world, English way or whatsoever, that's not how it is. There are some words in my language. Yi nga xamne the melody it carries. It's different from that of English.
Definitely.
You understand? So music you have to contribute. So the Mandinka is something too.
Definitely.
And inshallah they will hear a project. It's just that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Completely this one is crazy. You know, this I Am Barhama, we're yet to be there.
Yeah.
But yes, we're still on the production and so on. From I Am Barhama, how long it takes, then how many songs and features are in the album?
Yeah, we have 15 songs in the album, but only 3 features.
Only 3 features.
3 features. The Jama song with my sister Mariama Cham. Neken Nobuloma, the song that I did with Debo Kora. She's a daughter of Dige Kora, based in Germany. And the one that I did with Oh Boy, you know. Oh Boy, Kanoka Monyama.
That is 3 features.
Yeah, 3 features.
How many producers did work on it?
Just 2.
2 producers.
Cyboy Entertainment,
Cyboy and
J-Live Music,
J-Live.
yeah.
Wow, nice. You know, the 3 features, 2 producers, and of course 15 soundtrack. 15 solid. You need to add solid. You know,
solid. Yeah,
solid
actually,
soundtracks.
extra solid.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I want us to talk about some of the songs.
Yeah.
That is Aduna Dudole.
Yeah.
Jama Moy Lugen, Demna, Go Get It, Happy Life, Fill Your Mind. If time permits us, you know, this, of course, the album, it composed of different chemistries.
Yeah. Different.
I did listen to it.
Yeah.
From 1 to, of course, 15. But yes, I want us to talk about a few of them. You know, definitely. But let's check out the soundtracks first. I know the citizens are listening. They can get a clue of what we...
Sounds better. 360 Soul.
Haral mata ke penta musallu si char. Musallu si char.
Wow, you know, this song is crazy, you know.
Yeah, man.
I was like, wow, definitely, you know. What do you do? That's what you actually say, you know.
Actually,
definitely, you know.
Yeah, this one is about me. You understand?
Yes,
This one is about me, you know. You know, fashion is is one of the things that I have so much passion for. That passion the majudu mom because suma papa man suma papa telo la. You understand? So dama judu si lolu so papa dañu ñëwal and things like that. So man tamit am na benn time tamit I was there man suma xale yëpp si workshop bi laa dee nekka di dimbale suma papa ak lolu. So foog naa foofu laa jëlee that love for fashion and then to look good, to look different. Then, you know, when I was doing this album, I had to do it. But the idea,
this is you, man.
The first time, this idea, I was in the studio, and Sumana Soso was there, and the whole band. So we were jamming, playing different songs. But you play something like this. When they play it, anything, melodies start rolling in my head. The melody was down da 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 ba da marambe, but later on, guy video, I realized that wow, this is nice.
What you did is great, you know.
Sila okay, man, let's go. What is this song? Most everything, most of it live la.
Live la.
Yeah, most of it live la. The guitar, the thing. Then is it tamabi mudugal fa? No, then that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, how is it important to you? Being that I know you won a whole lot of as the most stylish fashion artist and so on.
Yeah.
How is this important to your branding culture as a musician? You know.
Yeah, it's not necessarily. It's not that much important to me. I don't pay attention like to being the most stylish guy or whatsoever. You know, I've just been myself.
Awarded the most stylish.
Yeah, but it's not something that I've been fortunate. Like I've been just been myself, been comfortable with the things that I feel like, wow, these are the things that I feel comfortable with. But I don't try to impress anybody with anything. Man, most of the time, okay, I feel good in this. I feel good in this color. I feel good to be like this. Then Morocco. But they connect with me, and I think that like anybody that sees it, then I connect to that. They will say, "Oh boy, this is different." I don't want to be the regular type of guy that you will see every time. You know.
Sure, man.
Yeah. So I want to be different.
333-1004. 333-1004. Barhama is in the studio. We're talking about I Am Barhama, which of course depicts peace. I am peace. You know, peace is very important. We all need to preach it. We all need to act on it. Of course, 333-1004. 333-1004. From right there, we're gonna check. One island play all the sounds fully, but it's out on all digital platforms.
Digital platforms also. Actually, they can check it out.
You can check it out. Apple Music, you know, Audio Mac, Spotify, everywhere. You know,
everywhere.
Stream it. You know, that's the only way you can actually support if you're a fan.
Yeah, for real. Definitely.
So make sure you stream the album very well.
Very well.
Yes, from right there, let's check Dalanda. You know, let's check Dalanda.
Yeah, that one too is a real life story. You know?
It's a life story.
Yeah,
huh?
It's a real
let's
life
hear the story of Dalanda.
Yeah.
It's Real Life Music.
Dalanda, hey Dalanda.
Yes, of course. We from Dalanda. Jamarek, bro. Nakam. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bro,
thank you
so much, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks so much, bro.
333-1004. 333-1004. Mangi jegalu. Mang mono war number si sa telephone mangi fay. You know, they call in. 333-1004. Yes, the story of Dalanda. Dalanda, you know.
Yeah, you know.
This one is a true story. No fiction.
Yeah, it's a true story.
I'm very keenly interested
actually. It's a true story. Maybe I won't go deep. Do them deep CB story, but it's something really, no, yes. And then it's something. I was the victim. Understand? Because you know, those days they call me the small rapper king. I mean, Amud Vision, Amud Dara. You in the caste system in it. Understand? Well, it's a long story though, but her name was in Dalanda. But when I wanted to create a song, I wanted a name. You understand? That would resonate. A name that is different, but I mean. Name anak chafka.
Okay.
Then I use the name Dalanda to explain the story.
Dalanda.
No, true Dalanda. And I won't mention her.
So, you know, if I understand it, the whole thing is, okay, you were struggling. Come guy nung well, let's put it raw. Come guy nung say boy, artist la boy, artist boy, boy, struggle in your way. You know, bepre ñun suñ dom la buga, you know.
Non la start.
That's the story.
Non la start. Hiking hamne di ki hamga hamne rap bu ndaw la non la starté but later on buñ understand hiking hamne ni gaay mi amuñ dara wa tout ñu dem ci caste system bi hiking ki numo la ki ni la ki lila
that stuff is still existing.
Yeah, it's happening, bro. It's happening.
Wow.
Maybe dogo de leader, but it's happening. Wow. So many this might be a story being man face na ko, but there are so many people ñu nekk fi la ñu nga xam ne ñu ngi face the same story.
Sure.
Taman, I'm not here to do things for myself alone.
Sure.
It's for everybody.
Sure.
So many let me put this in a song. Yam nga rek pour moy lolu. So non la fa affaire si demee sante yàlla.
Wow, beautiful. Yeah. I'm happy that you talking about the story of a silent guy who is sitting at the corner.
Yeah.
Maybe you know, lead that but he doesn't have the voice.
Exactly.
Actually, you're talking for them.
So small way of putting. Oh my God, size definitely my life la neka di way. Some people are like
definitely. Definitely.
No,
definitely. Dalanda is a true story.
Yeah.
No fiction, real one. Let's go and check this one. Kano with Oh Boy, you know. Kano kamo nyamandile. Yes, you can get them on all digital platforms. You know, the album is available everywhere. 333-1004, 333-1004. I want us to talk about something, you know, that did happen to you when you were. I don't know whether it's after when you officially released your album, or before that. You know, you had a very crazy accident, but. Thank God you are alive.
I'm alive
without no scratch. Tell us about that. What actually happened?
Yeah, things happen. No, we were on a mission. You know, doing some work, and we were.
That is way before the album.
No, just after
the album, after the release.
I dropped the album this week. The next week, things happen. It's like it's a period of 6 days. You know, after releasing the album. Then I was involved in this crazy accident, but thanks to God, I'm alive and not really hurt. But it was a crazy one. To be honest, miracle mo xew rek. Yo nga yalla su la bëggé ar.
Definitely.
Mën nga dugga ci lu bëri way moy lolu because am nga ya ngeen daw fokk na yépp ak ci jama, but all of a sudden, something happened, then suñ moto bi mu kopu. Somersault twice like that.
Wow.
While we were in the car. So yo mi nga xamné jamon nga sa so ñëwé taxaw ci moto bi suñ la né everybody in this car ñu ngi ñëpp ngi safe, then
doko gum.
But xam nga yalla su ku bëgg ar you are always good.
Definitely.
So loolu la japp rek mene okay, we still have a mission to fulfill. So moy lolu, but it was crazy. My people were crazy. Every fan of Barhama was crazy.
It was crazy, definitely. When I saw the pictures I was like, wow.
Yeah, at the initial point I never wanted to post, but
okay, let's
after the people were really confused. After things happened, but Santa Yala, ñun ñëpp a ngi safe. Kenn gaañu major gaañu. But xam naa ne xam nga rek. Lu war a am la.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Lu war a happen la, and nobody can do anything.
Wow, Yàlla moom lu wax moom xam nga kenn mënu si dara.
Yes, definitely.
Sounds better. 360 Soul.
Wow. We don't want to play it all. Guide them, check album online.
For real.
This song is beautiful. Definitely. It seems like this other song is.
This is my song before being the Barhama that everybody know. Tawla, not na taw general la, but taw bu góor la, understand nga.
Okay.
Understanding that I did sacrifice a lot to do music. You understand? Ma nekk si kër bi mu all na ne dafa am so many things yi nga xam ne su ma ko waxut sax su ma warugal la I should be doing it, but I don't have the means, and then and things like that. So it was crazy up to a level bi nga xam ne all I was seeing moo nekk to go to a different place in search of something. Understand opportunities and things like that, because I cannot wake up in the same house seeing my dad, knowing that responsibilities yooyu maa ko waroon a def.
So time jot na pour nga
exactly
take over responsibilities.
Sometimes dama leb bitik bi ba nga xam ne léegi duma bëgg a jaaraat
true story la ndax boy.
No, it's true story.
It's true story boy. Yeah, this is really amazing.
Dama ko leb.
Now that we're looking at you,
exactly.
Dressing nice, looking good, driving cars around,
So you see, after dama ko leb ba pare after duma ko lini. So dara su réeré sax dañu wone hay bara mo ko jël de fekk na sa
mo ko jël lu réer rek ñu ne Barhama la.
waaw lu réer dañu even suñ la ko waxu direct dañu wone.
waaw dañoo xam ne waaw
say la because say nekkul di def dara. So understand nga. te su amee lu ndaw da nga wone waaw tey fan la jéko waatee. Things like that. Though my parents musuma xoolee noonu because my parents respect me and then they understand me. But not everybody feel like that. So man dama dey feel the guilt inside. Sakantuma ñu toog ba bool bi jeex ba ma miin like ne maa mujjee si bool bi sax dama dey feel like waaw I could have been the one giving now depends, but I'm not
Wow,
doing
yaa ngi
it.
nii, yaa ngi
You
mujjee
see?
si bool bi, you know.
Exactly. So I have to move.
Yes, definitely.
Put them. So man, buma jëlee everything that has to do with the story, then in my head, ma write a story. The day that I was leaving, di dem si that Usunjay Senior, not ne day dama tagu, but what if at all ne that day dama waroon a write a letter to my younger brother. Moom rek moo ma gis ma jox ko letter bi ne ko gars suñ wax ko waxal gars ne dem naa si fajar balaa jant bi di so bugguma kenn gis ma moo tax yóbbu ma back because they might ask me where are you going and definitely. I don't want all those questions but I'm not going just to go but I'm going to search for greater opportunities
for pasture.
Exactly, greener pasture pour bring it back home. So that's the concept. So when I'm listening to this thing, I'm like this, you know.
Definitely,
yeah. And
definitely.
I believe so many people are connected to it.
Definitely. I think this is the story of all the young people in this
all
country.
the young people.
The reason why we have this migration, illegal migration, and so on is because of this.
We are
Some people are frustrated at home. You know, they want to get their families from a situation a situation which they know they cannot do they actually have the ambition.
Exactly.
Definitely, you know, this story will tell a lot. You know,
it will tell a lot, and I know
definitely make an impact
with the visuals. It's gonna get to another
definitely
level. You know, the reason Monica, by the time I was
gonna like Monica, this song could have been out since because your breakthrough is not now.
Yeah, it's not now.
It's not now.
Yeah.
But you waited for now to tell us this story. I want to ask what actually happened. Why the distance? Because su nekkoon man la man su ma nekkee musicien. No, by story mode.
The thing by the time I never wanted to release this thing as a song. I wanted it to be in a project. So lolota but and then when they
release as an individual song.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while I was in this project, I realized I wanted to talk about this, but I think now is the right time for people to have a taste of this thing. And then I think now is the right time. Now is the right time for me to release something like this. Don't
blame me. You know, man, musician, so I felt like this is a very a touching story, and it happens to you yourself. Then man, feel it should have been out since. But
actually,
everything the time,
actually,
and
then the breakthrough time, it anga legi am chafka.
Wow.
Whereby, to be honest, okay, mange johe depends, mange johe lead, all the things that I was.
Wow, you are right.
I'm not
Imagine nga release song.
Exactly. Fake up still now. Imagine
nga release ko since that time and still yang dem si borom sob yang go wane boy lebal ma daf la wane yo serious lo.
Wow, you see. What line now? At least borom sob bi suma ko lebe sa xamna ne na ko fay. Te duma ko daw. But before it was the opposite, It was the opposite, what I'm saying.
Let's check out this one. Duma sen morom. Wow, very beautiful melodies.
Thanks,
very beautiful instruments.
Yeah, actually.
Definitely. Who did this production?
Cyboy is a mastermind. Cyboy, gis nga Cyboy dafa jël xolam yi mu def ko ci song si.
Sure, definitely.
Moo tax when listening to it, even yow kese rek nga listen to every melody line rek dafa di you to another take, not another place. More sometimes I'm this project is so spiritual, the music, everything that is in it.
It's very soulful.
Yeah, it's very soulful, It's very, very soulful,
From the instruments, from the voice, from the combination of great talents.
Everything. Mother, a big thanks to Cyboy, for being great. You understand, for being a brother, what I'm saying. Anytime like their job one, therefore over def si song be.
God bless Cyboy. God bless the studios. God bless the fingers, man. For many time ang ñu bëgg jamu. Yes, but you can check the songs on all digital platforms, even though we might not be able to play them all here, but yes, we will do it. On our next program, of course. But if you eagerly want to know what is inside I am Barhama. You can check them on all digital platforms. What's your socials? The name of your social?
Barhama Cham. Anyway, Instagram, you can check Barhama Cham. I am Barhama, of course. Twitter, I am Barhama. Facebook, Barhama Cham. You understand? YouTube, Barhama Cham official.
Okay.
All the platforms, digital platforms. When they type Barhama, they will see the project.
Yes, you heard it. You can type Barhama on all digital platforms. Then you will get the project right away. You're on a media tour, of course, setting light on the I am Barhama.
Yeah, actually.
This one is set. This one is gone.
Yeah.
The message is clear.
Yeah.
The launching was a huge success, of course.
Yeah, actually.
Everybody witnessed it.
Yeah,
it was a show of peace, and of course, a sign of peace came. That was rain. And people indeed enjoying it.
Yeah.
One of the most amazing part is, the live one.
Yeah, the live
definitely,
performance.
This is very uncommon, but thanks to people like you, you always, re-energize the life, and we believe that this is the kind of product that outsiders will want to see. Definitely the music being performed at its natural level. And we congratulate you for
Thanks
that.
so much,
for of course a debut album, going to such a platform, it's definitely a great deal.
It's something else.
Yes. Now that is done and dusted, what are we looking forward? I know it's soon. It's very, very soon. But what are we looking at next?
Right now, this moment, anything that we concentrating our energies on is to promote this album to a certain level. I want to go on a countrywide tour. We're working on the logistics right now, because immediately after the rainy season, we're heading on a tour. And inshallah, we will cross borders to go to Senegal. We will be working on a media campaign there too.
In Senegal as well.
Inshallah.
That is really needed.
Yeah, that's really needed. And then thanks to God, I that market, people have been calling me there, but I have to go there with something.
You need to crush.
I have to go there with something. And then they are really, really.
I think your last cross was when you did that hit collabo with Barhama. And it went everywhere. Cross borders.
So
they're still waiting on you.
Now they're waiting for me. They know the boy. They would me boy Barhama. But I'm coming with something. So immediately after that too, I'm hopefully this year or next year, it might not be this year, but next year we might go on different tours, because we want to go to
European tours, travel and go to countries, man.
By the grace of God.
Definitely.
But trust me, the tour of this album is gonna be centered to peace.
Peace.
To advocate for
Very
peace
important.
and togetherness. We're going on a tour, but it's a tour with difference,
Tour with difference. Tour with peace.
To tour with peace and things like that. So that's what we'll be doing. Next year, we'll do 2 concerts, big one, inshallah Rabbi.
Big concerts.
We'll do
two big concerts.
2 concerts. The
We're
first
looking
one,
forward to that.
The first one, I will tell them. Tell them me and who. It's gonna be a collaboration thing. Me and somebody special, and then they will know about that. And then the country, trust me. And then sometimes around end of year, we'll do a major one at Q City again. Yeah, because I'm a book of story taubi. This time I would call for
we
peace.
Need a peace, man.
I will call for peace. But the major doh ma wish ko.
You wish ko, guys sangon doh. Yeah, but it was a great feeling though. I think even though the rain came, but people actually enjoyed themselves. I was actually discouraged when the rain was raining and people were coming. I was like, wow, but at the end of the day, it has to stop. And you perform and give us a great show.
For real.
Definitely. We're looking forward to more and more of that. And we know you can do it. And we're praying for you to cross borders, because we need voices like you to cross the border and of course export our music.
For real.
Definitely, man.
For real.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through. It's been a long 2 hours we have been chatting here. It's supposed to be 1 hour, but we extended it.
It wasn't long. When the conversation is
nice,
interesting, then the time flies,
Yes,
but thanks to you for inviting me here.
You're welcome,
and then
brother.
Thanks for being part of those that have been supporting this media tour.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to all the fans that have been listening, those that called, those that were listening but couldn't call.
Definitely.
And then everybody, thanks to everyone.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was Barhama right there, of course. Go check the album. It's out on all digital platforms. Of course, I Am Barhama, a very peaceful album, a very crazy album right there. You need to check it out, man. Yes, Lulin Amal, of course, till next week, same time, of course, same frequency, while we come here again.
Sounds better. 360 Soul.